Hello friends, now we are going to discuss about the ozone layer depletion. Ozone is present at all altitudes in atmosphere, but the amount of ozone present maximum in stratosphere. The, the stratospheric ozone is an important useful constituent of the atmosphere because of its role. The ozone layer protecting the life from the ultraviolet radiations. Thus, the ozone layer acts as a protective umbrella over the earth, protecting it from the harmful radiations. The formation of ozone will take place in stratosphere. Here, the molecular oxygen present in the atmosphere, which is going to absorb the ultraviolet radiation, and it is undergoing the photodissociation. When the photodissociation will take place, there is a formation of atomic oxygen. This atomic oxygen is highly reactive, and this whatever the formed atomic oxygen is going to combine with another molecular oxygen present in the atmosphere, and it is going to produce the ozone, that is O3. Here in the formation of ozone is explained in this diagram. Initially, here photon will incident on the oxygen molecule present in the atmosphere, and photodissociation will take place, and it is going to produce the atomic oxygen. This atomic oxygen, whatever it is produced by the photodissociation of oxygen, is very reactive, and this atomic oxygen is going to combine with molecular oxygen present in the atmosphere. So it is going to produce the ozone. The simple way of formation of ozone is here in the sunlight radiations, oxygen will absorb the atomic ultraviolet radiations, and it is going to produce the atomic oxygen. This atomic oxygen is going to combine the molecular oxygen present in the atmosphere, and it is going to produce the ozone. Here in the ozone formation and ozone depletion or ozone destruction will take place naturally. Once the ozone is formed, this again ozone will absorb the UV radiations coming from the sun, and it will divide into oxygen molecule and atomic oxygen. One oxygen molecule is produced and one atomic oxygen is produced, and this produced atomic oxygen again combine with the ozone molecule, and it is going to produce the diatomic oxygen molecule. Here ozone is going to absorb the UV radiations, and it is going to give rise to oxygen and atomic oxygen. So that this again atomic oxygen is going to combine with another molecule of oxygen, and it is going to again gives rise to ozone. So formation and destruction of ozone will take place simultaneously, so that the amount of ozone present in the atmosphere maintained at equilibrium at a dynamic stage, so that ozone formation and depletion will take place naturally, so that ozone will formation and destruction is at equilibrium, so that amount of ozone exists in the atmosphere, it will maintain at equilibrium here. But that equilibrium will be disturbed by the addition of the gases like chlorofluorocarbon. The chlorofluorocarbon is highly stable, which is used in the refrigerator and air coolers. That chlorofluorocarbon is highly stable. When it will reaches into stratosphere, it will absorb the UV radiations and it will dissociate. And when it will dissociate, it will give the chlorine free radical. This chlorine free radical is going to react with ozone, and it will produces the chlorine monoxide and oxygen molecule. Again this chlorine monoxide is going to react with atomic oxygen, and it is going to give rise to chlorine free radical and oxygen. Here in the ozone formation, here oxygen and atomic oxygen are formed, and that cycle will be continued. But here because of this chlorine free radical, here directly, instead of forming the atomic oxygen, here there is a formation of molecular oxygen, because of there is a prevention of new ozone layer formation, so that we are going to lose the certain amount of ozone in the atmosphere, and it will create the adverse effect on the life, that will create the ozone hole. See here, this is the, in the animation we are going to see that here chlorofluorocarbon, this chlorofluorocarbon absorbs the ultraviolet radiation and it will produce a chlorine free radical. This chlorine free radical will again going to react with ozone, and it is going to produce the chlorine monoxide and diatomic oxygen, and this chlorine, again this chloromonoxide is going to react with atomic oxygen, and it is produces the diatomic oxygen, and chlorine atom is liberated here. So there is a there is a formation of atomic oxygen, so that further ozone layer formation is prevented. The effect of ozone layer depletion are the, due to the depletion of ozone layer, penetration of more amount of UV light which produces the skin burns and skin cancer in the animals, that will be the observed, and it will also increases the temperature on the earth surface.